つ分けて学園のロボットの頭に乗せると、ほらこれでロボットを操れて自分の動きをシンクロさせることができるでしょ。学園のロボットの頭に乗せると、
さあマイルとしよう。
こんな風にスターグラムを一つ分けて学園のロボットの頭に乗せると、ほらこれでロボットを操れて自分の動きをシンクロさせることができるでしょ。学園のロボットの頭に乗せると、ほらこれでロボットを操ると自分の動きとシンクロさせることができるでしょ。学園のロボットの頭に乗せると、ほらこれでロボットを操ると自分の動きをシンクロさせることができるでしょ。学園のロボットの頭に乗せると、ほらこれでロボットを操ると自分の動きをシンクロさせることができるでしょ。こんな風にスターグラムを一つ分けて学園のロボットの頭に乗せると、ほらこれでロボットを操ると自分の動きをシンクロさせることができるでしょ。
Did you see me? Keep this between us, will you?
I know the dream had to end.
Power levels, precision calibration, combat efficiency, all green. I graduated from the Department of Exostrider Engineering at Star Torch Academy, and my senior thesis was the correlation analysis between energy output management and exoswarm material renewal. The proposal caught the attention of the Space Trek Collective, which further developed it into the New Solar Ceremony project. The content specified in my paper involves utilizing multi-phase energy conversion modules through a superconductor network. Sorry, I'll try my best to find topics that may interest you in the future. So, which flavor of Midnight Wonder Cup noodles do you prefer? Lichen salad or creamy bisque? My post-lecture observation shows it's the second most discussed topic among students, right after what to highlight in class. So I thought, since you're now a student here at StarTorch, you might be interested in this. Wait. Apologies. I don't have any Midnight Wonder Cup noodles with me. Only supplements. But we can go buy a few at the academy if you'd like. Shall we?
Some Nod doors are only supposed to show up in the middle of nowhere. What the heck is going on?
The Ivory Gatekeeper will have answers. We'll contact it after we see Mornier and find out what's happening.
Let's get moving.
Mentor, Abby, you made it.
Hey, it's been a minute. Huh? Wait a sec. Mornier, what's up with that weird smell on you? Smells kinda like a tacit discord. Kinda like a machine. But it's different from Exoswarm. But I can't tell what it is exactly.
That smell might be coming from the frequency sample I just collected. Yes, we are currently running tests on it. I hope we learn something. Mentor, I looked into the somnoir you mentioned. It seems to be some kind of dreamscape, correct?
It's usually guarded by 2 gatekeepers. They make sure no nightmare tacit discords or other frequencies cross into our reality. Whenever there was a problem in the past, we handled it. But we've never come across a frequency able to rewrite space itself. Has the Academy been affected?
At this stage, the door's area of influence remains limited. The Academy has cordoned off a danger zone and instructed everyone to keep their distance. I've asked Linnae to retrieve samples for analysis. Later, I will consult with the collective to formulate a response. But all we can do is buy time. We cannot contain the frequency spread.
Leave the investigation of the door to me. I want this resolved quickly, before it can harm the Academy.
Understood. The door's coordinates, I've sent them to your terminal. Mentor, please be careful.
Let's get moving. Let's get moving.
The Dawn Guardian Fan Club, the school support.
No doubt about it. That nasty frequency I was sensing is coming from here.
Mornier was right. It's leaking from the other side of the door. All right, Abby. We're going in. I'm picking up on more of the abnormal frequency. Abby, are you all right?
Just a little dizzy. My body's starting to feel so heavy.
Don't push yourself. If it gets too much, let me know. Leave it to me. These monsters, nightmare tacit discords?
They smell weird. A bit like those tin cans in the academy. Blech. Gotta be careful. like they're not really after us.
Got the same feeling. These Nightmare Tacet Discords were looking for something before seeing us.
Ugh, gunfire! Coming from behind that door!
We should be safe here. You all right?
Took a hit, but my cyberware is still functional.
Cyberware? Her body bears modifications. For Exodus work? No. On closer look, the style is different from what you see on an artificer. She might have useful intel on the problem, and she doesn't seem hostile for now. I'll give it more time to decide whether she's a threat.
Appreciate the save, but there's something I gotta do.
You're still hurt. Sure you're up for it?
This all feels so real. But how? If not a dream? David. Rebecca.
Friends of yours? The Somme Noir is a labyrinth. You go in there blind, and you'll only get lost. Catch your breath first. Once you're steady on your feet, I can help you look for them.
Somme Noir? Why help me at all? A total stranger.
Best option in front of me right now. You want to find your friends, and I want to investigate the disturbance here. In your current state, finding them alone is optimistic. Think of it as a temporary alliance. If we stop seeing eye to eye, you're free to walk away anytime.
Can't say I trust you yet, but... I'm Lucy, okay? Won't forget it. Your name, or your help.
Why was that Nightmare Tacet Discord targeting you specifically?
What's a Nightmare Tacet Discord?
The monster on your tail just before.
Got no idea why. If David and Rebecca hadn't been there, I'd be... I gotta find them. Fast. Where should we go next?
We may be able to find something deeper in the Somnoir. Follow me.
Pick up the pace. Train? What's a Night City train doing behind a door?
Night City? You don't have to explain if you don't want to. The Somnoir is where dreams gather. It's a place where anything can happen.
Anything? Sure, makes sense. Your friends. You seeing things? Almost feel bad. Override! Data white! Pick up the pace. There she is.
Nova, looks like you made it out all right. But who's this chick? You two know each other?
This is Rover. She pulled me out before that thing, that Nightmare Tacit Discord, could flatline me.
Nightmare Tacit Discord? The kind of name is that? Thanks for looking out for Lucy. Name's Rebecca. Nice to meet you, Choom.
Where's David? He's not with you? What's this?
After the smoke cleared, it was all I could find. Guess covering our backs couldn't cover his own. Didn't get a clear look, but no one could have survived that attack. I think he...
David's gone?
My head's splitting! The hell's that noise? Is the whole place coming down? Lucy! Yo, gotta snap out of it!
The frequency is spreading. It's not safe here. We need to leave now.
Fine, whatever! Hold on tight, Luce! Oh, shit. The f***? Where'd you take us?
This is Star Torch Academy in Lahai Roy. I entered the Somnor from here.
What now? Lahai Star Torch? That's some kind of gang slang around here. Or no, wait, are they corp names? You know, like Arasaka.
Arasaka? What's that?
You ain't never heard of Arasaka? Oh, this is bad. What the hell is going on? Nothing around here looks even halfway familiar. Am I stuck in some kind of borked brain dance? Ugh.
This isn't a BD, Becca. Head's still ringing a bit, but otherwise seem to be fine. Crazy as it sounds, not sure we're in our world anymore, if that's even the right word.
You skez, June? Or maybe your circuits got fried.
I also wondered if this could be a brain dance, or some other kind of sim. But I'm not getting a read on any BD gear. Memories seem fine too. No signs of tampering. What convinced me this is someplace else was this. This mark. It's not ink or chrome. It's giving me a weird feeling. Can't classify it.
Got one on my shoulder too. But so what? Ain't like that disproves this being a BD.
You've got the same mark on your hand. Let me guess. Ain't a coincidence?
Yeah, it's called a tacit mark. It shows up when a resonator's power kicks in.
Did something just fly out of it? How's that possible?
I want one! panties for the talking plushie. I'll buy one right this second.
Huh? Who you calling a plushie? I'm an Echo. Rover and I go way back.
Let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Abby, my very important partner. It was thanks to Abby that I found you when I did.
Your partner? This little puffball? Don't know what you mean by Echo. That makes you sound like kind of a big deal, huh? Not bad, you little turd. You're growing on me.
Just helping out, Rover. Someone's gotta. But you've never heard of an Echo? What about a tacit discord? Do you know what those are?
Nope. Ring any bells, Lucy?
If I had access to the net, might be able to dig up something.
Yeah, no net access is weird. I'll give you that. But another world? Come on. Am I right?
Appearing suddenly in the Somnor. Unknown modification tech. Using unfamiliar terms. No knowledge of echoes and tacit discords. Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Really think so?
It's hard to swallow, but it's the only explanation that fits. That said, I'm not gonna trust you on faith. You'll need to show me proof if you want to convince me.
Sure, I guess. What is it you want to know exactly?
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture. How did you get here? Where did that nightmare tacit discord come from? I'm hoping you can give me some kind of explanation.
Rebecca, this might take a minute.
Whatever. This crap's way over my head anyway.
Thanks.
Feels like it's been ages.
Hey, yeah. You, got anything for insomnia?
Having trouble sleeping. Don't need my tarot cards to see that. Worry not. Got just the thing. My pendulum. First time using it over hollow call, though. Right. Now think back to your fondest memories. Find them. Embrace them.
David?
Sweet dreams, Lucy.
This odd feeling. What is it? A tattoo? But when did I... Is everything here just a dream? But the ground beneath my feet, it feels so real. David? How? Wait! Don't go! Still no connection. But this device, get the feeling I can crack it. Won't know till I try. Hacking that felt easier than usual. Got something to do with this tattoo? Whole interface feels different. Must have jumped to a new domain. Better take my time looking around. Pick up the pace. Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation? No, not getting any trace of a BD wreath. Can't get a line to Misty or the net either. Not even a ping. What the hell's going on? Pick up the pace. Is this a port into cyberspace? Why is it here? Encryption's weak. Should try cracking it. This place. Not like any part of cyberspace I've ever seen. Right up my alley. Right up my alley. Can't go any deeper. Why are you showing me this?
What are you mumbling to yourself for?
Rebecca?
Looking at me like I'm a ghost. Jeez. There's something on my face?
But you should be...
It's been a while, Lucy.
David. Is it really you?
Look out!
Run, Lucy.
Damn it! Give them that to me! After that, you know the rest. Now, is that proof enough? Still trying to figure that out. Ever since this mark showed up, this tacit mark, my net running feels upgraded, evolved. Used to only work on machines, but seems I can hack organics now too.
So that's what it was. It's your resonance ability, huh?
My what?
Think of it as a kind of superpower. It's how I drove back the Nightmare Tacit Discord when we met.
And this ability differs person to person? Damn shame. Here I was hoping flight came as a standard feature.
So, you two good now, or what?
Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least.
Well, I guess I'll head back.
Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least. Yeah, for now. Have a little more clarity, at least.
what's your next move?
Got a score to settle with that Nightmare Tacit Discord. Everything else can wait. And David.
Me too. I'm itching to shove my iron down that thing's throat.
Good. Then we want the same thing as far as that goes. I need to stop it from affecting reality.
So, we gear up, storm back in, and blow that bastard in a chunky scop salsa?
Should get a few facts straight first. This world of yours. Care to spill a little more about it? Resonance abilities, frequency bands, Star Torch Academy? First I've seen data on any of this. Think I get the gist now, though. Becca, you following most of this?
Better off asking how much I didn't understand. Whatever, we're in another universe. Got it. Doesn't change what we need to do anyway.
Nightmare Tacit Discords? They shouldn't be able to leave the Somnoir. How are they here?
Ew, why do they look like friggin' corpos? Seriously? Expect me to give you a lesson in lingo right now?
She's got a point. Let's focus on the fight. Count me in for the catch-up afterwards.
I'll lock him down with a hack. Don't get sloppy.
Made it. I was collecting data nearby when I heard the commotion. Didn't expect to run into you guys. So, pretty stylish entrance, right?
How'd you make that graffiti explode? So f***ing Nova! That spray can some kind of weapon?
That's kind of hard to explain. Oh, actually, I was gonna ask. During the fight, I noticed the glow job on your gun. Is that, like, inspired by graffiti?
Spotted that, did ya? Picked the color scheme myself. Supreme, right? Totally screams my style.
For sure. It's got your vibe all over it.
Keep the compliments rolling. Speaking of, your piece is killer too. Let me see.
Sure. Here you go.
Whoa, sick! Adorable and tuned to perfection? Plus, that muzzle mod's legit. You know your iron. Name's Rebecca. Or Becca. Or Bex. Whatevs.
I'm Lene. Nice to meet you, Rebecca.
Lucy, we're tying up some loose ends here. Try to stay out of your hair.
Sure. Make yourselves at home. By the way, I haven't seen you around before. New students? Look at you, all conflicted. Fine, I won't pry.
Probably a good call.
If we told you we're edge runners from Night City, would that get your neurons firing?
Night City? Edge runners?
Yeah, don't sweat it. Good tunes are good tunes. No matter where or when you find them, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's slow, but the frequency leaking from the door has kept spreading. The Academy is saying nothing's wrong to avoid panic. Classes and drills are running as normal. But that's just a stopgap. I really hope we can fix this before everyone finds out. On that note, did you notice something? When we were fighting those nightmare tacit discords, my attacks were way weaker than all of yours. Could barely scratch him. I mean, I have been slacking on training to chase credits, but that's not it, is it?
It happened to me too. There is a unique tacit discord on the other side of that door. It resisted all standard attacks. These aren't normal tacit discords. Lene, can you report this directly to President Lucilla? We need her insight. After that, I'll go with you to see Mornier. When you deliver the data, I'll brief her on our guests.
Copy that. I'll grab the data samples first, plus an extra copy for the president.
Then I'll come with!
Rebecca?
Just remembered something I gotta hash out with Rover. You go ahead.
Lene, right? She's an interesting variable. And you mentioned a Mornier earlier. Who's that?
A professor here at StarTorch. She may have insights into the tacit discords we've been facing.
Calling in a consultant, huh? Sure. Just give me a sec before we roll, yeah?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Putting together a sit-rep, listing anomalies, gaps in intel. Remember that shard Rebecca found? Don't think it was random. It's tied to David, I'm sure of it. But I can't crack the encryption solo. I'll wait to see if your Professor Mornier has any leads. By the way, guessing you still have questions about my world, right? Now's as good a time as any.
You mentioned a few things before.
The Arasaka Corporation, a global megacorp. In a nutshell, their big biz is in security contracting, military manufacturing, and finance. In Night City, Arasaka is the law. Everyone knows that name. For better or worse. Survive long enough, bound to cross paths. I'm no exception. We've got history.
You mentioned a few things before.
Anyone on a corporate payroll. The corp pads their wallets, they pull the trigger. Judging by the uniforms, the ones we tangled with were security. Their job's to make the corp's problems go away quietly. Ideally, it's best to stay off their radar.
You mentioned a few things before.
Like me and Becca, folks on the edge of society. Usually mercs who take on jobs no one else can do. Clients will pay a pretty eddy for us to solve their messy problems. Of course, a lot of peeps don't do it just for the money, but to make a name for themselves. To become legends.
You mentioned a few things before.
Yeah, think that's the best way I can sum it up. Listen, those Nightmare TDs are targeting me. If this op goes critical, make sure you get Rebecca out. At least some of us should survive.
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
Chill, that was a joke. Kinda.
Didn't expect a lecture from her royal iciness. Yeah, just now? Oh, guess you didn't notice my eyes. Got Kuroshi implants. You know, cyberware. They light up when Lucy and I swap info. When I stopped talking mid-sentence back there with Lene. That's because Lucy called, warned me not to touch the door directly. Something about contamination. You get the idea. Huh, you think so? Pretty run-of-the-mill tech in Night City. Guess I'm curious about your world too, though. Especially the Echoes. Man, I'd kill to have an Echo buddy like Abby. They're kinda like pets. It takes me back to my days with Cup Cup. Yeah, my dog! Little Squirt was the best. Tons of fun. You would have been chooms for sure.
Just finished my report to President Lucilla about the door.
What did she have to say?
She's worried about the Academy. Wants to help, but is tied up with another issue. Can't pull away. She said she'll arrange for backup from the collective. But for now, we're on our own. Yep, I knew you'd say that. So, are you ready to move? Then let's go see Professor Mornier.
You know, that spray can thingy you use is pretty Nova. You buy it around here?
The Academy doesn't have any spray can stores. Like it? I can give you one if you want.
No way, for real? Awesome! This place is way too squeaky clean. Could use some color, you know?
You okay? Do you need to stop?
Stopping's the last thing we should do. I can feel it. That Nightmare Tacit Discord is looking for us.
Lucy!
This is all your fault.
Lucy! Lucy! Damn it! We're still getting hacked even out of that hellscape? You alright?
I'm fine. No stranger to headaches like these.
I cut the Nightmare's link to you, but I couldn't scrub the residual frequency it left behind. To err on the side of caution, you should be examined. We can't risk a repeat of that.
We can get you checked at the infirmary. I've already contacted Dr. Herson. He's on standby for you.
We know who's behind this. Wouldn't it be quicker if we just, boom, blast that Scott sucker to bits?
It's not that simple. In that last fight, Rover and I couldn't even scratch it. Same probably goes for you. It may be keyed to its distortion field. Until we can find a way to crack it, engaging it is pointless.
Won't know till we try. Ugh, whatever. Chrome maintenance is important. Should focus on getting patched up first. Me? Nah, I'm good. Look, bouncing off the walls like usual, ain't I? It's just a couple of scans, right? Come on, let's go. If docs give you the willies, I could... dunno, tag along while they run their tests. No biggie.
Just see me to the door.
That was the president. She's gonna help us handle any inquiries from the collective. She also dropped some bad news. After we left, the contamination around the door showed signs of spreading. And it's moving faster than they anticipated. Still contained for now, though.
Leave this to me. You get whatever data you collected back to Mornier. She'll need it to keep working on a fix.
Sure, leave it to me.
Anyway, Lucy's been in there forever. What's the holdup?
This is Luke Herson, one of the Academy's doctors. How is she?
Results confirm that the frequency disturbing her is gone. She was cooperative, though she does have a stubborn streak. I advised rest, but your companion refused, insisted that you didn't have the time. We were able to reach a compromise. I agreed to give her access to the Academy's database while she receives care.
That gonk ain't the patient type. Her and David both. Whatever, so long as she's in one piece. Gonna go suck some fresh air. Holler if you need me.
Something else on your mind?
During the examination, I noted Lucy's psychological state isn't stable. She's vulnerable to external frequency interference. That unique tacit discord you mentioned seems to be targeting that weakness, pouring salt in the wound.
Is there a treatment?
Conditions like these don't have a quick fix. Recovery comes from a sense of safety and support, as well as time. All we can do is to hold space for her. The real work of healing must come from within. They have a connection to the Somme Noire, don't they?
Lucy is linked to that nightmare tacit discord somehow. Figuring it out might be our ticket to stopping the spread. Once she's stable, I'll review the Somme Noire intel with her. I'll check with Rebecca first. Huh? Where'd she run off to?
She said she needed some air. I believe I saw her headed toward the recreational program generator.
Let me guess. Fresh air was code for dodging her own examination. I'll track her down. Luke, keep an eye on Lucy for me.
Of course. While you're at it, could you give Rebecca this terminal? I've registered both her and Lucy as new students. That should help with getting around the Academy unrestricted.
Thanks, Luke.
Got a feeling that even when we find Rebecca, she's not going for that checkup.
My thoughts exactly. It's not like we can force her. Let's just find her and make sure she's okay for now.
Looks like I have a visitor. Better than when we first left the Somme Noire. Dr. Herson, right? He gave me a terminal. Was nice enough to explain how to access the Academy's network. Out of respect for his trust in me, or rather, his trust in you, I won't access any classified files. As for treatment, still ongoing. I'll ping you when it's done.